game before? You know what you're doing? We're gonna fight enough times in your darts today. So because of that, I just want to review super quick. Alright, you okay?
Go on.
I'm sorry. Alright, thinking about it, what is this type of shape where it's 4 atoms bonded to a central atom? What shape is this? T. Tetrahedral. Good job for that one. Alright, do your matter. Walk right, plug my mouth. Hold up. 16. Alright. Is tetrahedral, is it typically polar or non-polar or can be both? Ethan, let's go backwards.
Typically non-polar.
What?
Non-polar.
Okay, yeah, typically it is non-polar, but it could be polar as well. But you're right, typically it's non-polar because typically it's all 4 atoms bonded to it. Okay. Other thing.
23.
23. Alright. What is the name, Chris, for... What is the name for this shape? It's 3 atoms in one region of unpaired electrons.
Triplanar?
Yeah.
Triplanar? No, it's triangular? Is it triangular, is it planar? What's the other one start with?
P.
P?
P. It's a 3D shape.
Planar.
That's more 2D. Because planar exists in one plane. Alright?
I probably just brain blank.
Yeah.
I feel like I know.
Trinomial pyramid.
Pyramidal. Alright, yep, so trigonal, pyramidal. Now, in the lab, Jamie, that you're going to watch later, Mr. Uji pronounces it a little bit different. Either way is fine. I'm just going with how like your textbook
How does he
pronounces
say
it.
it?
He says it, oh, how did he say it? It's like trigonal or something like that. He pronounces it just a little bit differently. But your textbook pronounces it as trigonal, so that's how I pronounce it for it. But again, he's probably just pronouncing it in a slightly different way, or he might learn it with a different like pronunciation.
Wasn't your sister today?
Me?
Yes, sir.
Well, did you see U.S. history? My quiz is today U.S. history. For sure.
I know.
Alright, Ethan's turn. Alright, Ethan, what's the name for this shape?
Start with the name.
There's 3 atoms bonded to a central atom.
So,
Good job.
trigonal planar.
Planar, because it's in one plane or one area for it. Choose your. Did you pick a spot?
I didn't know.
I'm sorry. Choose your
There's
spot.
2 spots go. Oh, wait, you didn't go this last time.
Also, I'm sorry. Alright.
36.
Good.
It's in the same spot as last time.
I think I forgot to move it. I remembered later on. I'll move it now. But we're
That's
on a
the
little
one! Say you
Yeah.
swear.
No, it's one of those, if you remember where I put it, then yeah, that works for it. Because I always forget whenever I use this class, if I've used it junior high last or this class last, so I always forget. That's the reason why sometimes it ends up in the same spot.
I wasn't going to say it, but I was like, she might have forgot.
I might have forgot.
Okay.
Alright, so Chris's turn, Melissa Brown. Alright, what shape is this? Okay, it is slightly misleading, but it's in one line. So what do we call it?
Linear?
Linear. It's one line.
One.
Alright, what is this shape where there's 2 electrons bonded to it, but 2 regions of unpaired electrons? It's the weird one. Starts with an A.
Chris?
Angular. Alright?
23.
23. Alright. So, if it's like this, where it's the same type of atom, no atom would work, but same type of element on either side, will it be polar or non-polar?
The same element on each side?
Yeah, so if it's like, we're gonna make this up. I'm gonna say it does this. It wouldn't, but we're gonna say it does. Alright, so if it's like this, would it be polar or non-polar?
Polar.
What?
Because of the 2, because of the 2 non-paired electrons, like with
You're right, I shouldn't have used oxygen because that is a horrible example because you're right, it would be like that. So, I'll give you the point because yeah, you got it. So, polar or non-polar?
that.
Yeah. You just said it. What is this? Polar or
It's
non-polar?
polar.
Polar.
I
Yes, you
I
got
thought
it.
you changed it. And
No,
you're
I was
this
just
one.
like, now I realize oxygen was a
I
horrible
was like,
example.
she's
I'll use a
probably
different
saying
one in a second. Okay, choose your spot.
36.
36. Alright,
Never know.
let's say, okay, we're gonna just pick one
That's the
that,
weirdest thing. I saw an outline of it.
Yeah, I see that every time. Like you can see it outlined like as soon as you click it.
the treasure chest?
Mm-hmm.
Even though like it's not there? That's weird. It must be something with the settings.
Or maybe it's something with our eyes because we knew it was there last time when we saw it.
Yeah.
So when it clicks, we just
Okay.
see it.
This would be one like this. Okay, because carbons is all bonded up. Alright, so for this one, would this one be polar or non-polar?
Cool.
Why?
No. Yeah, it would be polar because there's 2 negative spots.
Alright.
2 empty spots.
Well, carbons are all bonded up.
Non-polar.
Good job, it is non-polar. So you have to check to make sure of, okay, is it the same on either side? Is it symmetric? If it's symmetric and it's the same all the way around, then yes,
I
it
don't know
will
why.
be
Okay. So
non-polar.
there's none on the top and the bottom, so it has to
Now,
be polar.
carbons are all bonded up. The only reason why Ethan, whenever I said that, he caught on that oxygen should have 2 regions of non-polar electrons. So good job, Ethan.
How do you know? Like, how did you know that?
You knew oxygen. Well,
Oh,
how
it's
many?
2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Yeah, because he knew oxygen starts up with 6, so he knew I didn't write on the extra one. So I wasn't trying to trick, but good job catching it.
25.
That's 25.
25.
No, I don't want to do 25 actually.
Okay.
Let me go 16.
Final answer.
Yes.
All
I didn't
right.
go 25 because she didn't know exactly where it was on the board, so.
Well,
She
I
knew-
always
she placed it
forget.
there,
I
yeah.
always forget that they start from bottom to top. Like I would have designed it to go top to bottom. That's where I automatically go to,
Yeah.
and it throws me off a little bit. All right.
One down.
All right. What do we call? Let's see. What do we call it whenever the electrons are not locked into a spot? What do we call this type of electrons? Delocalized. 28. What do we call the situation then whenever they're shared by more with 2 atoms or more?
Delocalization.
Delocalization.
13.
13. Alright, just because you have a polar bond doesn't mean the molecule will be polar.
No.
Good, that's it.
17.
17.
17.
Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll stop there because I gotta move
Where's
quick.
that?
Wait, that?
Can we get 2 guesses?
Okay, Chris, guess.
How many? One,
You get 2, so it'll go 1 and then backwards.
Let me go 15.
Alright, Ethan.
11.
Quentin.
26.
I'm sorry. Okay, go backwards.
4.
Ethan.
19.
Chris.
29.
You went old.
I'm sorry.
It's 35. 34.
It's a 2.
Oh, it's 2.
Alright, so
Alright,
let's go
remember that.
ahead. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go over the instructions for the lab and then I'll tell you what the homework is so that Jamie can have it as well, but we're gonna go ahead and do the lab in a second. So, you're gonna do lab 13. Jamie, I emailed your parents telling you which lab it was. There's one for it. I believe it's lesson 78 in the back of the video. So let me look that up for you really quick. But I emailed it last night to them. Alright, lab 13, you are responsible for all of this front page and all of the back page. I want all of it. So you want to do it all in class. So again, this is not due till Monday, so if you don't quite get through everything, it's okay, but make sure you have it done by Monday. Yeah, it is lesson 78 in the videos. So make a note on this first page, you're drawing off the Lewis structures. So like how I've been drawing them on the board, you're copying them or drawing them down in your book. You're going to say in that second column, the on the geometry, what shape that is, and then polar or non-polar. Basically, try to figure it out as best you can. On the back page as well, on the questions, it says, predict the geometry and polarity of each of the following molecules. The central atom in a polyatomic molecule is underlined. You don't have to draw the shapes, but it's asking you what shape is it, and is it polar or non-polar, but it'll definitely help you to draw them out. So even though it doesn't say, draw them out, it'll help you figure it out if you draw them out for it. Alright, anyone in class have questions about the lab?
How about the lab now?
Okay, homework. Your homework for tonight,
Oh, that
finish
wasn't
this.
homework?
What?
That wasn't the homework?
No, this is due Monday. This is obviously due Monday, but you're also going to read pages, we're going to finish this up. So read pages 141 to 142, 141 to 142, You're gonna answer on page 143. You're gonna answer the concept reviews 1 through 4 on page 143. The concept reviews 1 through 4 on page 143. Alright, Chris, what's your question?
So if I have the Gettysburg Address not.
Is this really quick because I gotta stop the
It's a
video for
quick
Jamie
question.
so she can go watch her video.